I don't know if I have like a style yet. Probably like organized chaos. Malolele, my name is Vio Mafileo, and I was the director, producer, sometimes sound person for My Father's Kingdom. I was born in Hamilton, New Zealand. My dad was I think he was the first Tongan dairy farmer in New Zealand. Went to a small country school, but we would also travel back and forth while I was growing up.
Smile, Mum.
I had a really awesome childhood, kind of living between both worlds. Loved it when we used to go back to Tonga, run around in the bush, bare feet. It was so safe there.
Our missionary is supposed to be 3,000 for a family, eh? But because we are going to make a Farilotu, I decided this year to go to 5. Eh?
My dad, I mean, he's got no money, like literally no money, and he's giving away so much to the church. That was where it really started with this kind of big question. We couldn't understand why it was so important for him to give so much. It's quite a common thing with New Zealand born Pacific Islanders. There's a lot of pressure to give money to church and cultural things.
The pressure that I see, it's not from the church, it's from the community. What's given in, the amount is written down and it's read out for everyone to hear.
What happened? There's such like a competition between us.
All it does is make it harder for the future of the next generation.
No, we have different idea because your life just depends on money.
But all life in general in New Zealand has to depend on money. Otherwise, you live in the gutter. Mum taught us to love Dad for who he is and what he does. She built this unconditional love.
As a practicing artist, I've been videoing my family for a number of years, and my sister, she's a photographer. So they're kind of used to like being roped into art projects. We filmed for over a year and a half. I don't think they realized quite how big it would be or how deep we would need to go into the family dynamics.
He was over here when I was growing up.
I was always really open with them. We're going to go all out or just not do it. We've got to be really truthful, or else it's not going to work as a film.
So we have a bit of a problem because we don't have any boys here at the moment. Dad has pigs to cook, which means we have pigs to cook, and I'm a frickin' vegan.
We watched the film together with my siblings and mum. That was kind of interesting because I showed them a cut, and mum didn't talk to me for a few days. It was like family therapy, and we're still going through it.
I let you down then. I just remember being so angry. Yeah.
No, it's not your fault. It's my fault.
There's a lot that's not kind of talked about, especially in Tongan culture. My hope for people after they watch the film would be that they would be able to see it's okay to have these conversations. It's okay to bring up painful stuff, and it's okay to move forward together. At the end, we really understood Dad. It became more than being about us as siblings. It was this kind of like wider picture of why he wants to give so much back to his community, his old school. And so it was a really kind of cathartic and emotional and traumatizing journey.
Happy birthday to
but we got to a place where we can have much better understanding between us and Dad, and between each other, and Mum and Dad, and the choices they made. So yeah, it was good.
How long has it been since you've been in the sea, Dad?
I don't know.